We're at the 2018 Miami International Boat Show, and we're in the Mako booth taking a look at the 19 Pro Skiffs. Now these boats have an advanced inverted V hull, which is for very shallow water operation, but it's also a very stable boat. And something new for 2018 on the 19 is a brand new top drive model. Mako Pro Skiffs are easily identified by their wide decks and large casting platforms. There is plenty of storage and mobility for 360 degrees of active fishing. The latest innovation is an elevated driving platform that provides a whole new level of visibility for sight fishing. And we couldn't wait to get out on the water and try her out. Fortunately, we had a fish pro willing to show us around. So we're out here in sunny Miami with Captain Rob Ferris, who's Operations Support Manager for Mako.
Yep, that's right.
Now Rob, this boat comes with a number of features on it. I suppose the trolling motor is part of the package?
Trolling motor is part of the package, and in fact this one includes the Riptide Altera, which allows me to turn it on and off from up here. In fact, I'll just deploy it. I don't have to climb down from the ladder. It goes down, I have preset depths. If I wanted to go a little deeper, or raise it up some, just another trim of the button and up and down just as I need it.
And we just got a chance to drive with the top deck, and it is unbelievable not only how the boat rides, but how much you can see from above. So, Rob, what happened? You saw something over here and you brought us in?
I did. I saw fish break, and as I moved in, there was two snook that just kind of took off right in front of us. So we're going to just ease in here with the trolling motor and see if we can't hook them up. The height is the key to the visibility, especially wearing a good pair of polarized glasses and getting up elevated. So you probably can see straight down in front of you, maybe a little bit into the water column. I can literally see probably close to 35 yards, and I can actually see the grass on the bottom, and I can see fish cruising by. So
we should drop a line in the water anywhere you'd like me to cast?
I tell you what, John, straight in front of you right now, if you can get just past that muddy line, there's a fish laying right there. This is not musky fishing. I'm looking for a fish. Just kind of work it back slow, twitch it. If there's just no fish and I'm not seeing them in this type of fishery, I'll literally just drive around until I see a fish, and I may not even pick up a rod.
So Rob, this hull has a number of advantages. One, it's really, really stable, but it also seems to go very well in shallow water. How shallow have you gone with it?
It'll float in about 9 inches. I've actually creeped up on fish in 10 inches or so, just letting the wind push me up right in there. It's really a unique hull.
We were coming through in 16, 17 inches chop, and we both looked at each other and said, I just cannot believe how it rides.
Yeah, no, it's the AIV hull. It's an inverted V, so you're really riding on two outer chines the whole time we're running. So she almost has a similar profile when she's running to a catamaran, a little mini catamaran. So it gives you that real soft ride, and she's extremely dry.
Now there's two channels I noticed inside when we were in the building, and they seem to be able to trap air, allow the ventilated air to get away from the motor, is that right?
That's correct. There's a small center keel, and so on both sides of that we have two pockets that go the length of the boat. We call them clear water channels. They're about 2.5 to 4 inches deep, depending on the model. And they actually allow all the disturbed water with all the air mixed in. It simply goes up in those channels. It comes out the back of the boat, left and right of the propeller and above the propeller. So we have no problems with any kind of cavitation of any kind.
And I noticed a hydraulic jacking plate, so that allows you to get the motor up. Are you using that primarily when you're in shallow water, or you're running with it as well?
With the jack plate, we can run the boat with the hydraulics all the way up or all the way down. It depends on your water depth, but it's a really unique feature.
So Rob, up here there's definitely room for two people, but this boat's been designed really to run solo.
You definitely can. It was designed for a one-man station up here, though we do fit two. I fish a lot by myself on a redfish tour, and as I travel around the country, I can sight fish from up here. I can deploy my trolling motor, I can cast. So if I'm running down a bank or a ledge we talked about earlier, and I see some fish, I can literally just pull the throttle back, reach back, grab my pole, cast to them, hook up, and I'm on to the next spot.
This seems like a distinct advantage. Do you think it's going to take off in the tournament world?
Well, it definitely will. I mean, it's a huge advantage, especially the type of fishing that I like to do, as well as a lot of folks in the tournament circuits. They all, for the most part, are looking for that extra advantage, and this is one of them.
So, bigger tackle box or top drive?
Oh, top drive, no doubt.
This is actually North America's largest indoor boat show with the world's largest indoor lake.